And in this field of rose gold resonance, this message from rose gold itself wants to be spoken. First, draw your child self or child selves in close and bring them right into the very center, the most hallowed, protected center of the heart space. And let them know they are valued, one and all. Because we are coming for a visit. This is the we that I was speaking of earlier. And our wish is that the child selves will regard us as being like a very favorite aunt and uncle, or favorite grandparents, coming for a special holiday visit. Although we're here to communicate with the parent self, the grown-up self, the children are also much beloved. And we want them to know they are free to be as they are. This is important. They do not need to sit up straight or be on their best behavior for us. If they're hesitant or resistant about the things we say to the grown-up self, that is completely fine. What's important is that they know they are loved and cherished and safe with us, no matter what. And now we turn to the conscious grown-up self that you are. And we simply ask you to take a little journey of imagination with us, and to imagine not just with your mind, but with your whole being. We ask you to engage all of your senses and all parts of your mind and body. And this is very easy and very natural for you. You don't have to work at it or wonder if you're doing it right. All you need to do is imagine and let yourself feel that imagining. Feel what it's like. You do this all day long. It's part of how you operate as a human being. So now we ask you to imagine what it's like to know yourself as you truly are, without any conditioning or limiting beliefs or obstructions of any kind standing in between you and your divine source, your own wonderful, eternal, true identity. And imagine that this being and this knowing of your true self is effortless and as natural and automatic as your heartbeat. Imagine knowing your own divine innocence and your own infinite worthiness. Imagine and feel it in your mind and body, what it's like to know yourself as all of this. Imagine living without any fear. Does that suggestion itself cause some part of you to feel afraid? If so, that's completely okay. The child selves are allowed to respond as they will. They have that freedom. But life can be lived without fear. It is possible. So imagine what that's like. Imagine knowing you are always taken care of. Imagine constant access to divine wisdom, to right knowing, and the peace and safety that comes of this constant connection. And imagine a world where everyone knows themselves as this. By asking you to imagine these things, we do not negate or override your past or present sufferings. We don't say they don't exist, and we don't remove them. We take nothing away from you that isn't released gladly by all parts of the self, including the child selves that we hold so tenderly here today. We simply offer you a glorious field of possibility, a rose gold field of greater reality to rest in right now and imagine what it is to know this as your daily, natural, constant experience of life.